Tonight, the greatest story in college basketball moves closer to its finish line. The Miami Redhawks are 29-0, and it's the last chance this season for over 10,000 fans to get inside Millett Hall and see the 19th ranked Miami Redhawks. 2 games left on the schedule and the home finale for Miami here tonight. Welcome in, everybody. In for Steve Baker tonight. I'm Luke West Poley. Randy Hollowell joins me alongside Randy. On Friday, maybe Miami's biggest scare of the season. They survive it on the road against Western Michigan. Top of mind for Redhawk fans. How is Luke Skaljak? He's healthy. He's playing tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they'll be at full strength for this one.
Like the Knights are showing 1-3-1.
Robinson had it poked free. Donald throws it down. Swept away from Carpenter. Run out. Bennett. Montgomery with the flush. And they're a team that also takes good care of the basketball, like these Flyers. Alley-oop slam for Jones. Flight school early on at UD Arena. Missed the front end. Rockets can tie or win. Blyden with 5. Blyden lost the ball. Elmer down to it. Blyden can't get it off. Skaljak fouled with 1:10 to go. Party City inside Millett Hall. The men cut down the nets yesterday. And Miami goes 2 for 2 here tonight for the first time since 2004. The Redhawks are MAC regular season champions. In the news a lot this week, but got a hero's welcome here inside Millett Hall, and a packed Millett Hall at that as we are underway. So glad you're with us for the home finale here tonight as Brent Byers gets Miami off and running.
And Miami really needs that because Byers has struggled a little bit at times over the last few games. He gets the first one to go. It looked like they set up the offense specifically for him to get a mid-ranger.
Just 2 points for him in the win against Western Michigan on Friday. That was a season low for Byers, but he gets Miami's first bucket. Looking for an answer. Three's a little bit long for Sean Craig and deflected out of bounds on the rebound. This Toledo team is excellent shooting the 3 ball. Given how well they shoot it, they actually don't take a ton of shots from beyond the arc, but that was an area that Todd Kowalczyk said he wanted to improve upon in recruiting. They wanted more shooters. They've got them this year.
Yeah, Miami has to be aware of that.
Woolfolk one-on-one, pulls up and knocks it down. That's a post matchup to keep an eye on. Couple of Ohio natives, Woolfolk and Austin Parks, and it's 4-0 Redhawks here to begin. Again, it's Parks who transferred in after 2 years at Ohio State, dumps it off down low, and Sean Craig, the transfer from IU Indy, gets the Rockets on the board.
Good patience that time by Parks. He waited for Craig to get open and then was able to deliver it right under the basket.
Elmer circles, Luke Skaljak back in, finds Byers. Little short on the 3, and a rebound run down by Sean Craig of Toledo.
Yeah, that's what we've seen from the Redhawks. Some of their outside shooting, they've been short. You wonder if their legs are starting to get heavy as the season has wore on.
Game number 30 for both these teams. Strong airs out a 3, rattles off, and a rebound to Antoine Woolfolk.
Good job by Miami early on the defensive boards. That's something they need to do. Toledo did a good job against OU.
Poked out, here's Blyden, the freshman, goes up high, and it goes in and out, and Byers has the rebound. Skaljak, fade away, buttery. Welcome back for Luke Skaljak. He's got his first points.
And Miami won't run a lot, but if you give it to them, they will take it. And again, Skaljak back after missing that last game with the hand injury.
Turned over by Toledo, and this place is on fire to start. Miami leading at 6-2. That was the second game that Skaljak missed this year. And Randy, if you think back to the first one as well against UMass, when Skaljak was out with illness, Miami sorely needed him there. They sorely needed him against Western Michigan. Huge to have him back.
Yeah, it's not just the points that he provides or the assists, but it's that leadership on the court and running the team that they miss.
Elmer catches inside, he's swarmed, it's punched away, but he gets it back. Miami resets.
Yeah,
and the shot clock improperly reset there. So brief stoppage, 2.5 minutes in. Miami with the early edge And Hawks come in at 29-0. They've cracked the top 20 in the AP poll, highest rank since the early 1950s for Miami.
Miami now will inbound from the side. They knocked 7 seconds off the shot clock, so plenty of time for the Redhawks with 13 and now 12 to go.
Skaljak finds Elmer. Thought about the three. Toledo getting a ton of deflections. It falls to Elmer. Can't hit it at the death of the shot clock, but another deflection. This time goes Miami's way.
Yeah, good hands, quick hands, and again a shot clock issue as that ball was turned over really quickly. And I guess they're going to talk about whether or not the possession actually switched over to Toledo off the shot. If so, then I think it resets to a lower number, but they're going to say they're going to go from there. So 28 is where we start this one.
So they get a full 30-second possession out of this. Skaljak prods through. Now it's Woolfolk. Back outside, nearly threw it away. Suter pulls up. He hits it. Suter, who was honored right before this game for his 1,500th career point. And that's a heat check to start this one off, and the Redhawks go up 7.
Yeah, Miami shooting the ball very well here early, and also quick hands on defense.
Think back to the first meeting. Miami shot Toledo out of their own gym in the first half. Rockets looking for an answer. That one's long for Blyden. Fight for the rebound, and a foul on the floor. Believe they'll get Suter here, and they will.
Yeah, at that time he jumped a little bit late as Strong had the early jump and had possession of the ball, and you can see there, right there, just jumped into him from behind did Suter. Suter got into foul trouble on Friday against Western Michigan. In fact, fouled out with about 8 minutes to go in that one.
Yes, that was a major problem. Suter's had a couple of games this season where his minutes have been limited due to some foul trouble. That was the toughest it's been for him so far, over 7 minutes without him. Wilson misfires on a three. Quiet start for the Toledo star as Trey Perry is into the game, the hero on Friday.
Yeah, got his first career start, hit the game winner right at the buzzer.
And confident shooting to start this one off. The freshman from nearby Liberty Township, just about 40 minutes from here, former Thunderhawk from Lakota East. It's Miami up 9. Craig again. It's got defenders jumping, but the ball pinned off the backboard by Ian Elmer. Byers nearly trapped. Outlets. Atlason swirls the iron. Perry in for the rebound and loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, and he's going to call for, he wants a foul. He's saying that his arm got pulled down. That's why he couldn't get possession of the ball.
But that will not please this crowd, but overall they have loved what they've seen in the opening 4 minutes and change. All Miami so far. They're up 9 here in the home finale.